Hi, everybody. I'm here in my car. I feel safest of all in cars. Okay, once again, this is Jonathan. That was my Dr. Nick impression. I am going to go over two studies today. They are going to be interesting, not a lot of detail behind them because they're very specific in nature, and I need to do a little bit more research to find out a little bit more about them. But remember, I'm a nurse practitioner student. I'm doing this to help myself become a better nurse practitioner, and I'm helping the listeners and the people that listen to these videos to become better patients. And hopefully, they can learn something and find something and have a good wealth of knowledge. Ignorance is not an excuse, it is important to be knowledgeable. The first study is 2013. It's a Chinese study. The effects of electroacupuncture, lumbar nerve root compression. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I'm still trying to find nerve-related issues that can be treated. Western medicine has a difficult time finding treatments for nerves. A lot of times they just, throw gabapentin or Lyrica at someone, or they ablate the nerve, or they cut the nerve, or from my experience, Western medicine has a difficult time actually using good quality interventions to do something about nerves. So this one is specifically electroacupuncture out of China. 30 rabbits were actually used. They have a control group, a model group, an electroacupuncture group, acupoints. They actually use medication called luxaprofen sodium. Electroacupuncture and unacupoints were also modeled within the rabbit group. Not sure exactly what those were, but there were a lot of different groups. The study actually found that electroacupuncture could improve rehabilitation using low pulse currents that enhances pain relief. It also promotes blood circulation, it also relieves muscle tension, and it also promotes release of endogenous opioid peptides. So in other words, your body is making its own pain relieving medications. Instead of taking a pill for that pain relieving medication, Norco, Vicaprofen, Vicodin, etc., your body's actually using its own system, its own chemistry to actually produce endogenous opioid peptides. Blood circulation is very important in healing. Low pulse currents enhance pain relief, so you actually get pain relief without the use of some sort of ropivacaine or novocaine or other type of cane-related medication that actually numbs, actually slows the point of synapse and slows the communication to where you can't feel pain. So it's a different type of production. As a nurse practitioner, I need to find someone who's actually proficient in this. I can also look into cold therapy, cold laser therapy, which might be interesting. Haven't done a lot of research, but guess what I'm going to research after this? Cold laser therapy. The other study I have is the effects of traditional Chinese medicine on peripheral nerve regeneration. Once again, peripheral nerve regeneration, growing new nerves, fingers, toes, ears, somewhere in the periphery, somewhere where the blood supply is relatively low, because diabetics have poor circulation. Diabetics also have difficulty with peripheral nerves. This was done in China, 2006. There's a compound that is compounded like a pharmacy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Tai Shi Shen granule is a modified remedy that originates from the Li Kui. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. My Chinese is not up to par. It is composed of many different roots and tubers. Heterophilia false, star wort root, astragalus root, Asia bell root, white penny root, licorice root, grilled. Tasty. So it is multifactorial, it is multi-targeted, and it is multifunctional. Three multi-words that are fantastic, that should be in everybody's vocabulary. Multifactorial, meaning it hits different parts on different levels. Multi-target, which means it hits different organs on different levels. And multifunctional, meaning that it is not only hitting different organs, hitting different levels, but it is also hitting, say, muscles and nerves and roots, nerve roots. Three fantastic words that should be in every nurse practitioner's vocabulary. What this concoction does, is recovery rate increases of the myelinated nerve axon count. It protects neurons and promoting neuron regeneration, and it enhances and increases sprouting and extending nerve endings in the neuromuscular junction. Fantastic stuff. Chinese medicine has been around for a while. I'm talking millennia, centuries and centuries and thousands of years. So it has a lot of time to understand some of the basic God-given things that enhances a whole lot of different aspects, and in this case, nerves. So it increases the recovery rate of myelinated nerve axon count. It protects neurons and promotes neuron regeneration, and it increases and enhances sprouting and extending nerve endings into the neuromuscular junction. Every single muscle has a nerve that goes into it, and that is called the neuromuscular junction. You need nerves to innervate or go into muscles for the muscles to produce, to have feeling, to communicate. If you can increase the number, and if you can actually promote more nerve endings going into those muscles, or growing more nerve endings or different nerve endings, that's a fantastic thing. So as a nurse practitioner, future nurse practitioner, and as a current student, I would think to myself, I really need to look into finding someone that is proficient in Chinese medicine, and talk to them, have a discussion with them, and see if they can help, and see if they are willing to help, and see if they have the knowledge and the ability to regenerate nerves and to grow nerves. Like I said, Western medicine has a difficult time understanding the complexity of the nerve. We can numb it, we can cut it, and we can give some medicines to delay the communication. But as far as I know, we're relatively limited in our scope, in our interventions. All right, so 2 studies, important studies. Once again, we're talking about nerves. Once again, I'm focusing this on Chris, so if you're out there, I hope this helps. If you want to donate, fantastic. Bitcoin and Dash are below. If you want to subscribe, fantastic. I'm going to continue to produce these. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody.